Hi everybody, it's me, Carla. I wanted to do another quick video. I am feeling so much better. I missed the last couple days of doing a posting up a video because I was just struggling with this horrific cold. I mean, it came out of nowhere and it just did not want to leave. But today is January 6, 2012, and like I said, I'm feeling a lot better. Still got the sniffles, still got a congestion and in my sinus area, but overall I feel a lot better. So thanks for all the well wishes. I really appreciate it. I did a little bit of working out today. Did some ab work again, got some cardio in. So we're trying to stay true to our mission this year to get back on point and get in shape and, be what we should be. I wanted to talk a little bit about our desire for quick fixes. We have to get out of the habit of wanting to lose weight by just popping a pill. And while it sounds great, and who wouldn't want to take the easy route, I certainly would if it was something that was sustainable and true, but it's not, and I have decided that I wasn't going to try to do anything like that anyway. I never really believed in that. So anyway, I am make a quick adjustment here. I am wanting to say to you guys to try to add more live foods to your diet. It is tremendous, really, to just eat healthier. And when you say live foods, most people only think of a salad. And while yeah, that is live and it's raw and it's one meal, but there are so many raw food programs out there, so many raw food books that would give you all kinds of ideas. I had a raw pizza the other day. It was fantastic. The nut cheese was really good, and the crust, and I mean the whole thing, it was great. With had just some chopped spinach and tomatoes and olives and what else, avocado, onions. I think that was it. I didn't put a whole lot of stuff on it, but it was really filling and it was really good. So anyway, this peel thing, we have to know that that is absolutely not best. If you want to take something for energy, a lot of people say my energy is low and I need to know kind of some ideas on what to do. There are 3 superfoods, if you want to call, I guess for lack of a better phrase, that can help provide you with additional energy, but it's not going to give you your desired result if you're not also eating properly and getting the rest you need and drinking the water and getting the sunshine, just the whole 8 laws of health thing. We have to kind of get in the habit of knowing that nutrition, exercise, water, sleep, temperance in all things. We can't overdo anything. Fresh air, we need rest, and of course we need to trust in the divine to give us all that we need. So those things really need to be in place as well when you're embarking on trying to improve your health and increase your energy and lose weight and all of those wonderful things that we want to do this year. But as it relates to the superfoods, wheatgrass is probably one of the most powerful superfoods out there that will definitely, if you're doing everything else that you're supposed to do, it will surely help increase your energy. I'm gonna tell you a word of caution on wheatgrass. One, it's not the best tasting thing in the world, but it's not bad, and you can grow it yourself, you can juice it yourself. That's the best way to do it because that's the least expensive way. But if you don't want to do all of that stuff, you can go straight to a juice bar. Like here in Georgia, excuse me, we have a place called Arden's Garden. You can go in there and get a little shot of wheatgrass, and there are health food stores that sell the bigger bottles of it, and you don't want to keep it more than a day or two. So if I buy it, I just buy about a shot personally. Other than that, I grow it and juice it myself. But let me tell you my experience. The first time I had wheatgrass juice, I was taking this raw food class. It was back in 2000, and they was passing out wheatgrass juice to everybody. I took my shot, and I was sitting there in class, and all of a sudden I just started like feeling hot, and I was like, God. And then I started like feeling nauseated. I was nauseous, and I'm like, what the heck? So I was trying out. It was like a bunch of people in class, right? So I didn't want to just jump up and run out the door. So I was like, what you do, all the different things you do to try to keep it down. And I was like, oh God. So I just got up and took my time walking outside. Man, time I hit that door, only thing I could do was make it to the rail, and out it came. And I was like, oh my God, what is that about? Well, what I didn't know was that other people was in the bathroom throwing up and all kinds of stuff was going on. But anyway, I went back to the seat and I was trying to figure out how I was going to bring up the subject. Well, the instructor said, okay, so truth time. How many people didn't quite keep the wheatgrass juice down? And I was like, kind of looking around, seeing if anybody was going to admit it, and finally I raised my hand, and so did several other people. We were all raising our hand probably around the same time. But anyway, she just informed us that basically we were toxic, and when you are extremely toxic, and like I was having gallbladder issues at the time, and that's what happens because it's such a potent product or food that my body wasn't ready for it. Or I shouldn't say, let me not say I wasn't ready for it. It needed it desperately, and I just didn't know that that was going to be the result. But anyway, I was glad that it happened, and and once I threw up, I was fine. So the next day I get to class, and what's the first thing she's passing out? Shots of wheatgrass again. I'm like, oh God, am I gonna have the same experience? But thankfully I didn't. I actually drank it down, and I was kind of waiting on it to happen, and it didn't. It stayed down, and as the day progressed, I noticed that my energy level stayed pretty good, and I got kind of excited. I was like, hey, cool. So for the next 10 days that I was in the class, we drank that every day, and it was great. And I just, and it started to make me feel better and better and better. And we was eating completely live foods that whole time that we was in the program. So, I was able to experience some pretty good results doing that. So that's something you should consider. Another thing is goji berries. Goji berries are great antioxidant little berries. Most of the time they come in a little dry pack. I personally haven't seen them fresh here, so I'm assuming that maybe you can't get them fresh. I don't know. If somebody knows where you can get them fresh from in Georgia, I surely would like to know. But anyway, I buy them dried, and you can just rehydrate them, or you can grind them up in your smoothie and into powder, and it's great. It doesn't taste bad at all, and it's another little something that can give you energy. Um, and a third thing is raw cacao. A lot That's raw chocolate, and raw chocolate is not the candy bar that you go to the store and buy. That stuff has so much crap in it, and raw chocolate by itself doesn't really taste that great because it has no sweetener in it. But it is such a pleasant taste when you mix it with maybe some honey or agave or whatever sweetener you like. Not white sugar. Come on now, no white sugar. But some other kind of sweetener or some berries and maybe some raisins or something, and it's really has a nice flavor, and it's a natural caffeine is in it, not an added caffeine, so it doesn't harm the body like all the caffeine, all the other products, those candy bars that have all this other stuff infused in it. So if you just absolutely have to have chocolate, consider that. That's something that I haven't had, and I don't even remember last time I had it because I really have transitioned to carob, and I like carob, so that's kind of my thing. But if that's not where you are or what you desire, just try the raw cacao versus going out and buying the little candy bars and other chocolate products. So anyway, that's all I have today. Look below and you can read in more detail about what I talked about, and please by all means visit me at www.tipsonhealthyweightloss.com. The link is below, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Also, let me know how you're doing. Remember, we're being accountable to each other in 2012. Talk to you soon. Have a blessed day.